Hello, Capricorn. Check this out. This is a cane that contains a sword. Okay? So I feel that this is going to be important for this reading. Alright? So there could be something about the Ace of Swords. Something about strength and truth. Or having some sort of significant breakthrough, revelation, or understanding. But this could also be about winning a battle or taking a stance and protecting yourself. I am seeing the Seven of Wands. So coming out on top, having courage, grit, stamina. I guess I'm just going to channel here, and I was waiting for a reading where I could bring out my notes because I have a few notes here. And what's interesting is yesterday I saw a group of crows outside swarming a giant bird. And when I looked closer at what that bird was, it was a bald eagle. A bald eagle. Now, I've never seen a bald eagle in real life, in person, in my life, and they are huge. So this bald eagle had so many crows swarming it, and yet it was just chilling. It was like, I don't got a care in the world. I'm a bald eagle. I don't care if there's like 30 crows swarming me. I'm a bald effing eagle. So the eagle kind of flies off, and it's so mesmerizing the way it moves. Eagles represent freedom, sovereignty, power. Okay, so that's definitely what's coming through today. Knowing your power and knowing that no matter how much stands between you and whatever it is you desire, whatever it is you're aiming for, whatever it is you're working for, whatever it is, maybe your freedom, your power, you need to see yourself like the eagle, okay? And the eagle is too powerful. And that when people come up against you, and I mean people plural, or energies plural, or problems plural, or what have you, it's unfair. When there are energies that come up against you, it's an unfair battle. When it's you against all of them. Okay, so then the eagle flew off, right? Flew off, and then I saw in the distance another eagle. So yes, maybe you already have like a friend, a divine counterpart, like a lover, or just a ride or die. Maybe it's even a protector spirit, but you are not walking alone. And it's really unfair when it's you and yours against the rest. Something about you right now, Capricorn, you are hot and dangerous. You are bringing major arcana energy. There's nothing minor about you. Yeah, see, I can't make this up. Look at the first song playing. Look at the swords. War, war, war. The name Will, or something about Will Smith, could be significant. Palo Santo could be of significance. There could be someone here that is crossing your energetic boundaries and looking into your life, remote viewing with their minds in some way. Maybe even getting readings on you. And maybe this is the sword or the shield of protection. The sword of protection. Okay, there could be something about a divination ward. See, look at what's in my hand. They secretly keep tabs on your every move. So someone really wants to know what's going on in your personal realm, Capricorn. What do you keep hidden? What do you keep a secret? But like, that's crossing boundaries. Like, that's kind of creepy, invasive. So you could have someone here who holds a grudge against you. And with two cards here, it's like someone could be trying to cloak or shield, but you see them, causing you to lose your appetite. Okay, see an eye, another eye. A lot of eyes here. Okay, maybe it's the evil eye, but I'm not sure. It's just like people or someone is trying to look in on you. With STFU here, it could be that someone wants to shut you up. What's interesting though, these are all randomized on shuffle. Next song, Shut Me Up. Shut the fuck up. shut me up. And in this song, the vocalist says, I can't wait for you to shut me up. But it's almost like a sarcastic thing, like you can't. The more someone tries to get you to zip it, the louder you get. You demand to be heard, okay? If someone wants you to be quiet, it's their responsibility to have boundaries so that they don't expose themselves to you if you are bothering them so much. Like, that is literally just the reality. Self-control, okay? Boundaries and self-control. It could also be that someone wants your romantic attention. It could be an ex, a lover, or someone who's into you. They want to know more about you. They need your attention. They need your love. It could be something like that if it's not an adversary energy in some way. But then it's like they want you to zip it. But that's where boundaries come in. A truly empowered person, a truly powerful person will never go around trying to shut people up. They'll set boundaries and be like, all right, I'm not dealing with this BS. This person's to this, to that. They make me feel a type of way. They owe it to themselves to really put a boundary there, right? Right. There's been a lot of distractions today, so someone could want to distract you, or the message is like, just don't let someone distract you, or don't let something, maybe you're just trying to avoid someone because they distract you. So yeah, maybe you're trying to curate something. This could be something about art, but there's something also about sunsets and clouds at this time. So maybe you're reading the clouds as a form of divination, or you're watching sunsets, or you're laying outside in the sun, cloud gazing. Yeah, see, it says, I'm holding on. It says, I'm holding on. So someone is grasping, gripping to you, trying to attach to you in some way, or they feel attached to you. But they want to control you. But really, someone needs to take accountability, responsibility for themselves. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is two different energies or the same energy, but there's like this obsessive gripping onto you, and then an obsessive like trying to get you to shut up or trying to control you in some way. But either way, it's like, whoa, there's a need for self-responsibility for real, okay? Because yeah, there's something about you that could be very mysterious, right? And that feeds into how spicy or how attractive you might be at this time, or your energy being attractive, or it's like the mystery about you that pulls people in, that makes people think like, oh my gosh, you are so alluring but dangerous, right? Alluring but dangerous. So please, I need you, I'm gripping onto you, but shut up, right? So there's something about that energy. Yep, confirmation. You could have fire. Yeah, my blood boils. So something about you like really triggers something in someone's head and it makes them so angry. So something about you triggers fury in someone's mind. You like flip a switch in someone's mind and trigger fury, and they just react. They don't question. This is like the lack of self-awareness, the lack of reflection. It's like autopilot, being a slave to reptilian brain. And like, here's the thing, like, we all have emotions, we all react to emotions in different ways, right? But like, at the end of the day, you can't control other people, okay? Just like you can't control that this person is reacting in a type of way or deals with their anger in a type of way, whatever. They can't control you. Maybe there's something about a past life here. You knew someone in a past life. I don't know. I don't like to touch on that stuff because I don't think it matters. Personally, I like to read on this life because we're here now. Right, because you are strange. To someone here, you are strange. Okay, they can't figure you out. They can't understand what makes you tick. Maybe you have an oddity shop, or you make very odd creations, or you have a tendency to collect odd things, right? Maybe trinkets, oddities, something like that. Peculiar, curate. There's just something very interesting about you, Capricorn, okay? It's like something to figure out, something to understand. People will watch documentaries about peculiar phenomena, and you are like a walking peculiar phenomena. Interesting. The letter P could be significant. And see, we have analysis out here. So someone's like analyzing you. Who are you? What are you? What is this? Like, I don't know. Goosebumps. So yeah, you could either give someone goosebumps, or this has something to do with like the old show / book. And I love Goosebumps. I used to watch it with my cousin. And then every year on Halloween, my mother would play the Goosebumps theme song super loud, so the whole neighborhood could hear it. Dun 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 dun. So I fucking love the Goosebumps theme song, honestly. Gargoyle. So yeah, but you're protected here. You have a protector spirit. So yeah, it's like the more someone looks into you, the more there could be consequences, because you have a fierce guardian or protector. All right, that's just what I'm getting. That's really what I'm getting here. And someone might want to understand, like, why do you choose this protector spirit rather than another? Or why is this energy protecting you? Or something like that. I don't know. It's like, does it really matter at the end of the day what is protecting you if you're simply protected? Something about you is just so bad ass, right? You're bringing in the major arcana energy. We have 3 to 3 on the time here. But yeah, it seems like you might end up having to break someone's heart. Maybe you are breaking up with someone and they can't let you go. Or someone could be breaking their own heart, trying so hard to either get you to zip it or to understand you. Whatever it is here. Formula and identity. Someone wants to understand, like, where did your identity come from? How did it come to be? What are you? Who are you? What are you about? Right? You're dangerous. You're coming off as like hot and dangerous, Capricorn, okay? And it's because of the mystery, all right? It's the mystery. You're like a walking paranormal novel or a walking spiritual story or something like that. And it's like someone can only see the title, see the cover, and is trying to judge a book by its cover, but then is trying to also rip out the pages. Doesn't even want to read the book. It's such a dichotomy here. So let's get the tarot, because again, I don't know if this is 2 people, 1 person, or what this is. But at the end of the day, Capricorn, someone's trying to coerce you, control you. You really are in a place in your life where you are creating change within other people, alchemizing within other people just by your presence. You're not even trying. It's just the fact that people are so alert and detested all in one, right? So yeah, someone could be trying to call up your phone here. Someone could be calling, texting, trying to get your attention or something like that. I don't know, maybe it breaks your heart. Let's see. Okay, we have a Queen of Cups reverse, who is the one that wants to know more about you. This is the one that's heartbroken, okay? A Queen of Cups is heartbroken or in pain and wants to know more about you. This is someone you've withdrawn from, okay? You withdrew from someone and they're left heartbroken, but then they want to know more. They could be reaching out. They could be trying to get your attention or whatever, okay? They're like, what are you doing? Who are you hanging out with? What's going on? The name Adrian, Adriana, the name Joe, Joanne, Jonah, Jonas could be significant. Ruth, King of Swords. But you have just gone cold. Yeah, you've chosen a new path here. So this Queen of Cups reverse wants to know what you know. What are you holding on to? What's your intuition? What are your spiritual abilities? Like, I don't know. The High Priestess is very mysterious, okay? No matter who you are, what your gender is, it doesn't matter. High Priestess. What do you know about the past? What do you know about their past? Or what do you know about the past? Someone could resent your mystery. That's the thing, Capricorn. That's what's so interesting here, is that you have someone here who resents you for being mysterious, but at the same time it allures them. And that's the thing. Maybe this person had access before that they no longer have. Maybe this person took for granted the access that they had before. Why can't I speak? See, it's like maybe someone wants me to shut up because they want you to shut up. I don't know, okay? But I feel as if this person took for granted the access that they had to you. They took it for granted, and now that they no longer have it, they truly see that, wow, like they had a special position that others do not have to be connected to your abilities in some way. If this was like a friend, for example, like maybe you would tell someone like your spiritual experiences, your insights, like your wisdom. But you gone cold on someone, or you had to cut someone off, and now they're seeing, like, by proxy of the contrast, they're seeing like, oh man, like now Capricorn is a mystery to me, just like they are to everyone else. I don't have this special access anymore, but they resent you. They're like, but I want to have that mystery, but then I want that access again. Like, I don't know, it's something like that. But maybe they wanted to move on, right? That's so interesting. I said friend. Yeah. But yeah, you've been hammering your sword, and maybe you're still hammering your sword, right? We have hammer time playing. You've been hammering your sword, sharpening your sword. So this could be your protections. You are mastering your protections. You're getting better and better and better at becoming a mystery, at cloaking your energy, at protecting yourself, right? And maybe someone didn't realize how protected you were because they had a front row seat to you, your psyche, your life. But now they see, like, oh wow, like Capricorn's so protected, like, now that I don't have access to them, like, I really do not know what's going on with them at all. Okay? So that's what's going on here. So yeah, your life arc, you are continuously developing. You are hitting milestone, milestone, milestone. When it comes to your protections, when it comes to your, I'm hearing grace, when it comes to you as a person, it's like your lore only thickens. Your plot becomes more interesting, right? You are like a walking novel that someone took for granted. They didn't even bother to read you or your novel when you were made available to them. And now that you're gone, they're like, oh my God, like, well, now I want to know what's in those pages. But little do they know, you're adding more pages by the day, right? You get more complex and interesting by the day. You become more protected and powerful by the day. Someone didn't realize they had a gem and they took it for granted. They just tossed you or whatever. They treated you type of way. Now they want to know what you're doing, what you're acting on, who's around you. They want to know, like, why don't you need me? Someone mistakenly thought that you needed them. But you walking away, your boundaries, your protection, your silence shows someone that actually the whole time they needed you. All right? And they know that this time it's for good. But look, IDGAF. I feel like you've been driven to the point where you just don't care anymore. I feel you're a very caring person, but you've been driven to the point where it's like, you've cared. Maybe even to the point where you didn't have very good boundaries, but you got to the point where you couldn't care anymore. It could be compassion fatigue. Like, you had compassion for someone. They took it for granted until you just really came to this place where you're like, you know what? Like, I don't have any more compassion left to give. And so once you shut down, you walk away or you're done by the absence of your compassion, they're like, oh, fuck, like, I was being fed by that compassion in some way. I needed that compassion in some way. I'm not finding that compassion elsewhere. Compassion is hard to come by. Don't we know it, Capricorn? Don't we know it? True compassion is hard to come by. Someone's trying to tune into like a radio. But that's the thing. It's like, if you had a friend who's spiritual, like, they can't even get a read on you. They can't read on you in any way. They lost that access. Maybe before they could, but they lost that access. So what is so peculiar about Capricorn? It could be the way that you approach battle, or the way you approach triggers, fights, arguments, drama, the Five of Wands here, and the Eight of Wands. The way you communicate through conflict, competition, drama, or the way that you fight for what's yours. Whatever it is here. It's very peculiar that instead of, yeah, see, here's the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I see that instead of fighting, you walk away. You cut ties. All ties. Official ties. Ace of Swords. You don't give anything up, all right? It's the way you approach battle. You don't. You walk away. You choose to not stoop to someone's level. And then that really gets someone thinking. You're a different breed, a different kind. You're a rare breed, a rare kind. Yeah, see, you have really strong boundaries. You have really strong security. Maybe you do have a really good security system, but if it's spiritual, it's also that. And you're satisfied with yourself. You're satisfied regardless of what anyone throws your way. whatever fighting words came through, whatever conflict or strife, I'm seeing some sort of ego or anger issues, whatever, literally. So I see that you just don't even care, right? It's compassion fatigue, or you really truly don't give an F, okay? It's not even, I really see here you're not even pretending to not give an F. You really just don't, okay? You really don't. It's like, wow, like, how are you so emotionally satisfied even in the face of this energy? Because maybe you just ran out of F's to give. I don't know, okay? As it fades, we fade. Okay, so tell me about this fierce protector. It could be a dragon spirit. Yeah, King of Swords. King of Swords reverse as your fierce protector. So you have a very supportive protector here, but a protector that can be mighty cruel. Let's be real, guys. Look, we have the King of Swords reverse with the Six of Swords. This is an energy, this could be a person, an entity, an energy here that is capable of great harm. But this is blocking out, blocking, okay? So this energy can be very supportive and reciprocal, but it also can be very cruel. It also could be that you block someone on all socials, all platforms, spiritually and on the internet, okay? Sovereignty. Offer and sovereignty. So you have a protector that encourages you to be your own authority, to not abide by anyone's rules but your own, to not worship anyone but yourself. You have a fierce protector here that encourages you to stand by you. So this energy that protects you is afraid of nothing, will abandon all safety, is capable of great cruelty. This protector of yours encourages you to be authentic, because this protector is like, I got your back. So be completely authentic, be completely yourself, because I'm not afraid of stepping up and biting back for you. So yeah, this could even be a human, okay? This could be a person that has your back. And let me tell you, this person is not afraid to fight. Like, this person is not afraid to bite back for you. This person's very supportive, okay? It's either an entity or a person. But either way, this person won't just stand by you and protect you. They will bite back for you. As long as you are reciprocal with this person or entity, they're reciprocal with you. They are very stern. They take no ish. And they are not afraid to be cruel if a situation calls for it. So yeah, for some of you, you could be protected by something that will create harm if someone is trying to cross a barrier that they shouldn't be, right? So yeah, take it how it fits, but that's what I'm seeing here. And someone's like, damn, like, you got too much on your side now. It's like a sword, right? It's like so beautiful, so alluring, but if you try to hit it, you're gonna get cut, right? So it could be something like that. It could be baneful protection, but it also could be a fighter in human form that likes to fight for their people, okay? So either way, it's like, wow. It's just so interesting, this dichotomy that's like, this energy is capable of great support and encouragement, but also great cruelty as well. So it's not something to F with, so you're not something to F with because you got this on your side. And that's the thing too. It's like people could say like, oh, this energy is so evil, so mean. But at the end of the day, the only reason this energy might get cruel is because boundaries are crossed or cruelty is projected your way. You know what I mean? So they fail to see their side. It's like, okay, it's like, this is very reciprocal. It's like, if you come at Capricorn with cruelty, you'll be met with cruelty by this being. But if you come at Capricorn with support, you're going to be met with support by this being. But this being overall is like, be yourself. I'll take care of the rest. Okay? So yeah, that almost makes me emotional, Capricorn. Like, you deserve that kind of protection. You deserve someone to stand by you and be like, you know what? You get to be a sovereign being, and I got you. If anyone tries to shut you up, shut you down, cross your boundaries, I got you. So yeah, that's really interesting. So someone could be seeing that. Someone sees how protected you are, and that's part of the reason why they're like no longer taking your energy for granted. They're like, wow, like, You are deserving of such intense protection. Why did I take you for granted? I should have never taken you for granted. And now they can't have access. Otherwise, they're going to get hurt if they try to bulldoze your boundaries. Like, I swear, dude, I just saw phenomenal. Yeah, this is just a phenomenal arc, a phenomenal plot twist, a phenomenal addition to your lore. I don't know, okay? Wow. So, identity. You're very sweet. Maybe you come off as very innocent, but you're very sweet. You're very kind. Maybe sometimes you tend to be a little bit of a pushover. I'm not gonna lie. That's not for everyone, right? But with the Seven of Wands reverse, or maybe this is just you putting your guard down. You can lay your guard down because you're protected, you're guarded, you're good. Someone's got you, right? So yeah, you identify as being a very sweet, kind, loving, compassionate human being, okay? Maybe you're even very sensitive, but you got some heavy-duty protection, fierce protection. So it allows you to kind of lay the past to rest. You're like, all right, I don't gotta worry. I am safe. I am protected. But yeah, maybe you're letting people in a little more on who you are now as well. A new beginning. A refresh, renewed energy, a new start, some sort of adventure. You're trying to cultivate something new for yourself. You're wanting to lay the past to rest and embark on a new adventure, a new page, right? This is you. You're like, all right, time to add more to my lore. The plot thickens. You add new pages to you as the book that you are, the novel, right? Yeah, you want to get away from this like abuse, hatred, malice, pettiness, whatever the Five of Swords is for you, that gravely harmed your mental health. You want to move on from all of that and embark on a new journey. Start a new chapter, literally. And look at what the song that just started playing, Flex. So you want to be able to kind of boast a little bit. Maybe you're just like super humble or something, but you want the ability to just kind of boast a little bit because you made so much progress. But both of these, like this song, the art here is giving the Fool. This art is giving Fool energy. Both of their eyes are shielded and they're taking that leap. It's so beautiful. The pastel clouds. Remember, there was a song that came up. I don't remember if I showed it, but it said pastel clouds. So here you are. You're embarking into this dreamy energy. For some of you, you could be writing a novel, writing a book, writing fiction, or writing about your life. There could be something about writing, okay? Or something so dreamy here. You're now enabled to do that because someone has your back. You don't have to worry anymore, Capricorn. So maybe before you were attacked for every little thing. You couldn't ever do anything right. Any little thing you did, whether you tried to be sweet, you tried to be accountable, you tried to fight back, you tried this, you tried that, I don't know. It's like in your life, you often ended up being painted up as the monster, no matter what you did. So now you're giving this chance. It's like a clean slate. It's like you can do you. You can be you. You could be free. You could be expressive. You could be authentic, and you're good. You are protected, okay? Wanting me here, not wanting to hear me. Keep taking time for yourself until you're you again. Yeah, this protector enables you to heal at last, okay? Taking up space to express, taking time out to heal, just taking space for yourself here. Because yeah, it's like this person of the past, they wanted you around, but they never wanted to respect you. They never wanted to hear you. See, they never wanted to read the novel that you are. But they wanted you around because you gave so much compassion where others wouldn't, right? You gave so much compassion where others wouldn't, others couldn't, others didn't. And so someone wanted you around, but they didn't want to care about who you are, your story, your arc, your storyline, your plot, your lore, you, right? And now that you're gone and someone sees you're protected, it's like now they want to read your lore. Right? Okay. But those who do not move do not notice their chains. And you're about to take a leap after you've been moving and noticing those chains and breaking those chains, right? So now you really need to make your life about you. This is the end of making it about everyone else who doesn't even care about you. It's about making it about you. So yeah, maybe you are going to start telling your story. You haven't. Maybe you kept it to yourself. because you were in an arena where it wasn't safe to really be yourself or say what you really feel, what you really think, where you've really been, your story. You haven't been able to really tell your story. But now you're about to live it, show it, write it, speak it, express it, something like that. I'm gonna get emotional, dude. Dude, I'm so emo, I'm sorry, it's my Cancer rising. Also, I feel like Capricorns, like, we're really good at playing poker face, but we are very sensitive too. But I'm very emo, and I don't care who knows it, right? I'm a museum full of art, but you had your eyes shut. Someone had their eyes shut. When they had you in their life, they were like, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see you. I don't care. But you're a museum of art that you yourself have curated. Through the experiences of your life, you've curated yourself like a novel, like an art book, like an art museum. And people didn't care to read you, to see you, to admire you, to approach you with curiosity like you did then. But now, when they no longer have the privilege to have access to who you are, now they want to know, now they care, right? Go figure. Better to be hated for what you are than loved for what you are not. Art is how we decorate space. Music is how we decorate time. So yeah, I feel like you're no longer keeping the beautiful masterpiece and work of art that you are inside yourself. Cooped up, afraid, hidden, afraid to share. The next chapter of your life, you're going to be literally pulling the art pieces within you out. Decorating your environment with who you are. You're pulling out your story. You're pulling out your identity. You're pulling out how you truly feel. You're pulling out all of the hidden gems within yourself, and you're decorating your environment with it. Now your inside is going to be outside. It's going to be seen. You're going to relish in it. You're going to nourish yourself with it. You're going to like explode your life with it. Because there is so much more. It's like people have only seen the tip of the iceberg, but there was so much underwater that they never cared to see. And that's maybe why you kept it hidden. Because they didn't even care. So why share what people don't care about, right? But now you're ready. Let's blow this popsicle stand. I don't know. You could be literally an artist in any form. There's so many different forms. It really doesn't matter. In any way, maybe you're just sharing yourself, but art is how we decorate space. Music is how we decorate time. You're pulling it out of yourself and you're decorating time and space with the gems that rest within you, that people have yet to see. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. That was a beautiful reading. It's so moving, okay? This was such a moving reading. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for choosing me as your reader. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, Capricorn.